Hello everyone, welcome back to Laser Penguin Games. Today we're going to be taking a look at my Bone Necro for Project Diablo 2 Season 3. I think there's about a month or so left in the season now, but let's go ahead and I guess get into the skills like I normally do first. I only did 2 builds I guess this season because I made the mistake of starting as the Necro instead of a Sorceress. I guess always for future seasons I always start as a Sword first so you can do your magic finding and then get your items and trades for the other characters. But I was like, man, I could probably do it because of the extra maps and stuff with the magic find, you know, I could do it with just Necro. And I tried Blood Warp too. I tried to max out Blood Warp and see if I could actually teleport with Necro, but it was not a good plan. So this build uses Bone Spear and Bone Spirit. But also, if you want to, you can use Teeth too. It's like basically any bone skill you want. Let's see here. All right. Well, you see for curses. Well, I guess we can do it now. But I just have 1 amplified damage. If you're running a lot of maps with other players, sometimes they like for you to have weaken, but amp damage is usually the best one because it's going to help you, your Merc and your Golems beat stuff that has like physical immunities that could also be immune to magic, which is also your main damage. I mean, it's really simple. For a bone tree here, we're just going to max out Teeth, max out Bone Spear, max out Bone Spirit, and max out Bone Armor. We've been granted Bone Wall from one of our items. You don't really have to put any skills in Bone Wall or Bone Prison unless you really want to do. I mean, if you really want to have fun with it and try to prison things, but that's kind of a different build altogether. It seems like if you just want to make walls for no reason. But the remaining of our points, we end up maxing out Golem Mastery, so we get 5 golems. And then I think I put like 1 extra point in Clay Golem after that I had left over, which again you could put in curses for life tap or whatever anyway. But I just wanted to make sure that I got all 5 golems, which is also unique to this mod. And then I have my Merc as well, so we have a lot of toughness in front of us, as well as our shield, our bone armor, which is gonna absorb 470 right now. Alright, let's take a look at the stats and gear. I have just barely enough strength to wear all my gear, and the rest just got dumped in vitality. The gear, got some max reses, but we'll take a look at the gear first here. Before, I guess I'll show you the Merc. It's nothing special, but weapon using is Bone Shade here. I have a corrupted faster cast rate, and I puzzle boxed it for 2 sockets, and then put 215 resist all jewels in it. So it's pretty spicy. I have a corrupted 2-socket Shaco here. Just got Shale in for some faster hit recovery, and Cham for cannot be frozen. Also, this gives us all the stats we want to. We got all skills. We get life, mana, damage reduction, magic find. Also, you can get a $3 skill Shaco, or you could get the Bone Shade with +1 all skills as well, corruption. They're pretty expensive, but if you can afford it, and I think depending on how much cast rate you need, I was just trying to hit the 75 cast rate. So I think I'm a little bit over, but I do have a weapon switch, so I'll show you guys in a second. I have a crafted amulet that I made myself, and got a corrupted magic find, which is pretty nice. So we got 2 necro skills, and then resist all, cast rate mana, regenerate mana. Pretty nice. This shield here is a ethereal bone flame with some really high stats that we put a Zod and a few UMs in. That's going to give us just higher defense and lots of resist all, 20% physical damage reduction. we're gonna try to be a tanky necro, especially since we have a golem army around us. My armor is gonna be Q-Hagen's Wisdom. I have it, I guess, corrupted with indestructible and extra defense. It's a 2 skill, and then I puzzle boxed it for 2 sockets as well. Ideally, if this was ethereal, it would have been amazing, but it's still pretty pretty damn good. Look at the stat if you look at the stats on it. Or you can also get a 3 skill one too, or extra faster cast rate, depending what you're looking for. But I just like having extra defense, not getting hit as much if I can. I mean, I know I'm a caster and I'm not really taking as many hits anyway, but it's nice to have the extra defense. If you want the damage, you can go another way with it, and also you get the skills. Gloves I'm using Triangle's Claws are just what you want. You can get 2 to curses, 20% faster cast rate. You got some extra life replenished there. Just pretty much the gloves that most necros use, no matter what anyway. Most builds, but it depends. I have a Nature's Piece. This is going to give us Oak Sage and a bunch of max to our resistances. It's going to increase their cap. I have a Verdungo's Hardy Cord as my belt, which is like, why you can use the Arachnid Sash. You want more skills and cast rate, but I got a cast rate corrupted one anyway, just for some extra vitality, replenish, and more damage reduction. So we're actually between my shield, the Shaco, and the belt. I think we're over getting close to 40. Oh, 30. Yeah, we're close. Yeah, we're 38. This is my other ring, which is a crafted one. It's a caster rate ring, but it's got curse reduction and poison length reduce as well. There's a few other cool stats on it. This is kind of an optional slot where you can, depending on how much cast rate you need, you could probably just put an SOJ here or something else. Doesn't really matter. And it's like damage versus cast rate. You gotta kind of, if you want to go for the next like cast rate tier, then you're gonna need a lot more. So you'd have to get cast, like definitely change the belt, and maybe you might want to use Viper Maggie armor instead too if you want more cast rate. But my boots are water walks, and we got the 50% run walk. I guess the bonus from the corruption. And this is just giving us more life, stamina, and defense, and maximum fire resist, which is pretty nice too. So that's it for my gear, besides my weapon switch, which I have the new... This is the new Necro shield head mode for this season, and it gives you level 8 vigor, so it's really nice to have on your weapon swap. So you can run fast. You can run fast whenever you want. You don't need it on your Mercenary. And then I had an Alibaba here, which obviously probably should put a bunch of ists in it if you're used for magic finding. I just like to weapon swap to finish boss mobs. And that's what I had there. Also, you can do magic find shield too, which I did for a while. But the vigor is really nice, especially I got this early when I was leveling, and it's fantastic. Also, you can come up with 3 sockets in it, and you'll be zooming. You'll be zooming like this. Put Bone Spear here. Put Bone Spear over here. Let's go up here. We'll put down the map so you can. Oh yeah, okay. Open map. If you wanted to see my Merc, my Mercenary is super simple. We got an Ethereal Vampire Gaze with some extra increased attack speed, Ethereal Duress Armor, which is pretty easy to get. You can, I think a lot of people use the Deadly Strike Armor though. That's a 2-throw. Then I just have another Dungos for some damage reduction, and then the Saigon's combo is actually really nice on the Merc. It gives them 30% attack speed and 10% life stolen per hit. And then this one's corrupted extra attack rating and some physical damage reduction. You can see I upgraded it to war boots there too, and war gauntlets. And then the weapon here, you can use... I mean, insight's pretty good for this because we are using a lot of mana when we're casting, so definitely insight's fine, but I found a ethereal 5-socket warp pike, and I'm like, yeah, let's do obedience, and does a lot of damage. It's nice. But we'll see. We'll check it out, and obviously gives enchant as well. I think sometimes the golems get the when it pops off, it enchants the golems too. So, all right, let's get in there, and we'll see if we can kill some map enemies here.
I need a key.
I didn't bring any keys. Oh, immune to magic. I chose a pretty bad map. But you see here, I'm gonna be chugging potions because I'm gonna spend a lot of mana casting. If anybody wanted to see what the sheet says, apparently a lot of stuff is still wrong with the sheet. People commented on some of my past videos. They're like, don't look at this, it's all wrong, it doesn't work. I'm like, okay, well, you can look at it if you want anyway. I'm like, why did they put it in then? Just to confuse us. But yeah, I definitely had problems with it on my Amazon, and then only my assassin was even more problems. So we'll see. I have one more build for this season that I've been playing, so I'll make the video for that one in the next couple weeks. Oops, this is the spirit I like to play. I haven't played it since like original Diablo 2, and then obviously we had Resurrected come out, and I kind of just said no to that. I had enough of Blizzard's bullshit, and on top of that, I don't really like the new reskin they've done, where they're like, no boobs, no butts, and less bloods. They're like, we must make it for China or whatever the fuck they're doing. I don't know. But I think a lot of people are dunzo too. Other people, I mean, if you like it, you should go enjoy it. I know the widescreen aspect of it was pretty nice when I played the beta. That was my favorite part of it. But the rest of it, I'm like, the quality of life too. I think a lot of people are getting pretty frustrated with the small inventory and not being able to stack your runes or gems, with probably driving nuts at this point. Oh, I got my bone armor back up. Our HP is boosted a little bit by the spirit to 1,735, and then we also have a pretty decent amount of life regen, and as long as we're not being completely dumb, we can avoid dying. Oh, the sapphire. Okay, maybe I'll do a few teeth shots for those who like to do the teeth build. In the bone wall. The champions of the spider. Alright. Teeth. Does that look good? Immune to magic. What do their teeth do? 5k, 5 to 6k. Bone Spear is doing about 8, and then Bone Spear does like about 11k. I liked for bosses because you could just kind of like not even aim, you just fire it and run around, and it's really hard for the boss to do anything to you. Like that. It's for you. I'll show you guys one last thing before. I mean, I guess I didn't really show you the charms, so that's, I mean, it's kind of obvious, but I'll show you guys what I have. like that. Yes, you get 3 bone spears instead of 1 if you have a higher level. Oh, I lost my spirit. Well, let's hear it. Come on back, spirit. I considered using like 2 nature's pieces to get like a higher oak sage and more max resist, which would probably be fine too. But that crafting ring's pretty cool, so I was like, let's show it off in the video. Black hack. And the good thing is in this mod, it seems like there's a ton of potion drops, so it's not too bad to just call it living off the land. Living. You don't need the magic find too. You can also, in your offhand weapon, you can carry the battle order stick. Cool. Keep shooting the magic immunes. I'm like, deal with that. I guess we can blood warp, and then it pushes all your minions. Wow, amp damaged. Why am I the front line? I don't want to be the front line. What the hell is taking so long back there? Immune to physical. Yeah, well, I'll kill that one. You guys kill the immune to magic one. And most of the time, I barely ever use amp damage, but again, it's good to have when you're playing with other people. Or if you run into some special mob that's immune to physical and immune to magic, it's really nice to have it. I think my Merc was doing like 5,000 or 6,000 a hit anyway, physical, so. Yeah, mob density. You goat bastards. Mostly I'm level 92. I usually don't like to go past 90 because it gets super grindy, but with the maps they put on here, it's a little bit nicer to do something else than just bail runs. Get him, Merc. It's really easy to do Diablo and bail runs solo with this build as well. Kinda nice. Let's go zoom in. Zoom in. Oh no. Oh no. Are we gonna? We'll clear this up and then we'll go down for a second and you guys can see what kind of charms I got. Mob there. Oh, there's just heat seeking. There we go. The golems, they're like, must, no, can't do it. They're actually really tanky, the golems, especially with the extra life replenish from the spirit. I'll clear the rest of this after, but if anyone wanted to see my charms, I got not the best one. I kind of bought a cheap torch early in the season. And then we got an Annihilus. And we got just a bunch of like random resist and life small charms. We got Argides, and then I think I got 8 fungal grand charms. This one's got some life on it. And also this is helping our damage a lot because it is a little bit of a struggle early until you get all your charms and everything going. The damage will get higher, and obviously because it's magic damage, there's not too many enemies in the game that are going to resist it. But definitely had fun with this build this season. Glad I tried it out. I know there's also the poison version. But for this season, we went just full bone. And if you guys have any questions or comments, leave them below. I'm sure I'm gonna use it. There's always haters coming at me, so just tell me what. I'll just comment, whatever. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Hello everyone who made it to the end of the video. This is Laser Pen Games, reminding you to smash that like button, leave a comment below, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really helps out. And if you're looking for even more content, check out my Patreon here, where I post exclusive video content every month, and you'll have access to all of that.